Okay, here we go. 75% boards are better with Bridge Teacher Mark Nehs. This one worked out to be 85, 82, 85%. I forgot. I just looked at it, but I forgot. Anyway, and this one, I think this was definitely a combination of the bidding and the play. I would say primarily the bidding. This was kind of interesting. So as you can see, we had a one diamond opener to our right. I decided to double. I think why some people don't is they get in their head short in, in the opener suit. And that's a little bit the way it's taught. And I kind of take that line out when I teach and I say, you can tolerate all the unbid suits. In this case, you can. If partner did spades, hearts, or clubs, you can tolerate all the other, unbid suits. You have 3 in each of the suits and 4 in one of them. Ideally, yes, you'd have 4 spades, 4 hearts, 4 clubs, and but you only get those in lessons, right? Not when you're actually dealt. So I think double is definitely the bid here, first bid, and then it goes past, and then a robot partner bids 2 diamonds, which about all I could figure is just say, hey, it's forcing. They're asking me to bid. So then it comes back to me, and I have a decision to make, right? I can bid 2 hearts, which you can see I didn't. I bid 2 no trump. I figured that it's possible we had an 8-card fit, but these 3 cards have to be in a great spot. I've got the points to my right, ace, queen, jack of diamonds. I'm probably going to get a diamond lead, and then I can get to work on something else. So I decided to bid 2 no trump, and it goes pass, pass, pass. Only about 25, 30% of the field ended up in 2 no trump. So it turned out that was better than the some people made 3 hearts, but very few. A lot of people passed and let them play it in 2 diamonds. So it went diamond, pass, spade, 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, let them play it in 2 diamonds. That didn't work out well. But 2 hearts or probably goes 2 hearts and then probably 3 hearts. And that's probably why a lot of people went down in 3 hearts, and a fair amount of people ended up down in 4 hearts. Okay, enough about the bidding. That's why I bid 2 no trump, really based on the placement and my flat hand. So I get a diamond lead as predicted, okay, and I win the first one. All right, so then what do you work on, right? Where do you go from here? Spades are going to only get you 4 tricks if they're 3-3, which it does not favor that spades are 3-3. So I kind of leave that to see, maybe they're going to start pitching spades or whatever. So I'm going to leave spades alone. I do have 8 hearts. All I need is hearts to be 3-2, which it favors to be 3-2 for me to get a couple tricks in that suit. And I really don't, this club, king of clubs, stands to be in the wrong place, right? The points are over here. And as you can see, they definitely are. So I get to work on hearts. I go ace of hearts and a little heart, and I find out they are 3-2. So that part, so far, so good, right? I'm going to be able to set up another heart trick at some point in time. This hand wins the lead, which was to be expected because they had more points. I didn't know this hand had the king. If this hand, this hand had the queen, though. And the reason this hand probably didn't go up with the king was they didn't know where the queen was at that point. Anyway, so this is all logical. They win with the queen, and they fire back a diamond. We have 3 stoppers in diamonds, so diamonds do not scare us, and we don't want to cash them out because we need to keep them because this hand will get in again. Now we set up the hearts. This hand's on lead, okay, and they lead the club. It's unfortunate, right? But they got the lead. Wasn't much I could do about it. They had the king of hearts. I put in the 6 because, again, I'm predicting the ace, queen, jack are over here. And so if they win it with the queen, jack, if they lead the ace of clubs, they're going to, set up my king. So they win the jack, and they decide to lead back a diamond, which is all fine and good because we still have the diamond stop, right? Okay, so it's 4-3 only. So we only have 4 tricks, but again, we're still hoping we're going to start to see some spade pitches, and all we've seen so far is 1 over here at this point. So spades aren't looking like they're going to set up based on what we know about the distribution. I didn't know this thing had 5 clubs at this point in time, but I did anticipate the 5 diamonds based on what we've been seeing. So I lead the heart, and they have to pitch. West pitches a spade. I'm like, oh, that's good news. And then we go ace of spades, we find out that they only started with one spade. So now I know that spades are done, but we've made the contract and we got a top board. Actually, a second one up. There was a couple that were a couple scores better, but it was about 100 plays and it was pretty good. So to me, it was mostly the bidding, and then but also the play, setting up that heart trick. I think was also a fair amount of people went down in 2-no trump as well, and they probably avoided the hearts because they're missing the king, queen, jack. Again, it was really our only 8-card fit. So you're working on setting up your long suits before they can set up their long suits in no trump, and we succeeded. Anyway, if you like this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe. Any questions, you can ask them below. I have a Patreon account set up if you want to support the channel. It'd be greatly appreciated, and we'll see you next time. Enjoy the game. It's a great one.